All right, I think we are live here today and going to be sharing with you guys a few strategies that I've used to build up my own LinkedIn account and something that you can do as well to build yours up. So LinkedIn, as you might already know, is one of the top professional platforms today. And the biggest thing about LinkedIn is that it's strictly a very professional network. So you know that anybody that you connect with on LinkedIn is automatically going to be someone that's interested in business, someone that's, there's not a whole lot of just like casual chit chat on LinkedIn. That's what makes it a really good platform for anybody really to connect, knowing that there's some sort of business intention that's involved in it. So you're not going to be turned down a whole lot, a whole lot of times. So my LinkedIn has 30,000 connections, and that's the max you can get on LinkedIn. And I have about 45,000 people that are following me on LinkedIn that are followers of mine directly. And so how did I grow that? Well, there's 5 strategies that I'm going to share with you guys that worked well for me that you can implement as well to get your LinkedIn looking like a rock star profile. Number 1, connect with tons of people, right? That's the most obvious one, is that you want to find people on LinkedIn that are business oriented, that are within your space, within your niche, and start connecting with those people. So what you want to do is, let's just say you're a car salesman, right? So your target might be people that are looking to buy a car. Well, those people that are looking to buy a car may have a lot. They may be an auction dealer. So you want to start putting these keywords into your search field. Just go down the list, start adding these people. Just start connecting with these people. These are targeted people that are interested, that may be interested. You can at least open up a conversation with these people. So looking at identifying industry-specific keywords, especially if these keywords are actually like names of titles that these people might have, or they are niche-related keywords that only someone in that industry would know. You start plugging these in. I would then choose the option that says people, choose the option that says second-degree connections, and start adding these people. The thing is that with second-degree connections, you're going to be, adding a lot of people that already have a mutual connection with you. So it's not going to be a completely cold, completely random email that gets sent out to these people, connection requests. Tip number 2, when you do send them a request, always add a little note to it. It doesn't necessarily have to be personalized in the sense that you don't have to put their first name. I think LinkedIn already might even put their first name in there, but you do need to let them know like why you want to connect with them, because that does make a difference. Instead of just sending a cold request, putting a little note in there might be worth your time, especially if you really want them to accept it. Tip number 3 that I would recommend is constantly be publishing really good quality articles. If you're writing anywhere else, like on your blog, you write somewhere else, take that same piece of content and publish it from your LinkedIn and share it that way. Like just constantly sharing industry experience and expertise over time eventually is going to make you into an expert in that particular authority. So a lot of people will start following you on LinkedIn. Tip number 4 is that if you have a whole bunch of emails that you've collected, like from your blog posts or something like that, like from your blog subscribers, just start putting those addresses in your LinkedIn as well. Start finding those people and start adding them to LinkedIn. And then tip number 5 is there's an extension on Gmail that you can, or a Chrome extension rather, that you can add to your Gmail. It's called Rapportive, Rapportive. Rapportive will actually connect with your Gmail, and anytime someone emails you, it's going to show you their LinkedIn profile, so you can connect with them directly from within your Gmail inbox. It makes it very easy for you to be able to connect with people that are that you're already in connection with, that you're already communicating with via email. So it's an amazing tool that you can use. I'm going to give you guys a couple of bonus tips because I feel like that was really short. You can also do things like join LinkedIn groups. There are tons of groups on LinkedIn that are filled with business professionals. Just join those groups and start just collaborating with people, start posting things. Anyone who likes your post, add those people. Those people are probably interested in your content. So you're going to get a lot of engaged followers if you're consistently connecting with and adding the people that are already engaging with your content. The other thing I would say is that start following LinkedIn influencers. If you can get even a few of them to just follow you back, it gives more credibility to your LinkedIn. Just as on Twitter, like if you have a lot of verified accounts following you, it makes your account look a little bit more legit. It's the same thing with LinkedIn too, is when you have a lot of mutual connections with big high profile people, as you do start reaching out to more and more people, you're going to notice that they will see that you're a mutual connection. They're much more likely to send you a friend request as well. But the most important thing about LinkedIn is just constantly adding people. One thing I will say is that after a while, LinkedIn will actually stop you from being able to send any more connections, especially if a lot of people didn't accept it. So what you can do if that happens is one of two things. A, you can just upgrade your account to LinkedIn Premium. And if you pay the premium, you can again start adding people without having to know their email address. And B, here's a pro tip that only very few people know. If you email LinkedIn and say, hey, my name is such and such, I am an expert in this particular domain. Here's the reason why I'm connecting with this group of people. Can you please remove all of my unanswered connection requests so I'm able to send new ones? And they'll actually let you start sending me requests, which is obviously a great thing if you can do that. So take advantage of that idea as well. But in my opinion, if you're really serious about business, and LinkedIn is a very professional network and does help you if you're in the tech niche or tech field, especially, definitely try to think about investing in LinkedIn Premium and growing your account that way. And another thing I would recommend is obviously don't those endorsements and things like that. I mean, they don't really mean much, but at the same time, having a lot of those endorsements does help. So give out endorsements to other people, but most importantly, recommendations mean a lot. So anybody that you've worked with, just send them a small note and saying, hey, my name is Justin Chess. We worked together in the past. I would absolutely love and appreciate it if you could leave me a recommendation on LinkedIn, and give them your link to how they can leave you a recommendation. And in exchange, I would love to write you a recommendation as well, because I've also thoroughly enjoyed working with you. The recommendations are really, really important for LinkedIn. When you pitch to someone, people look up at your LinkedIn recommendations or your LinkedIn profile, and when they see dozens and dozens and dozens of just high quality recommendations from a lot of industry experts, they have no choice but to take you seriously. And it's a great way to establish your credibility and let people know that you're just not a random Joe from nowhere. And so, yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. Enjoy LinkedIn, connect well, connect with purpose, and reach out to LinkedIn if you need any help. And if you want any more recommendations or have any questions about anything I mentioned in the video, just shoot me a message, or actually leave in the comments below in that video, and I'll try my best to respond to as many as I can. Thank you guys, and I will see you soon.